Hey, happy Wednesday, Cyclone Fanatics. We're back at Wilson Toyota, and we are talking with Tron today. Actually, it took about a month off from this segment. Last time you heard from Tron Smith, Wilson Toyota of Ames, we were in the podcast. We fired Brent Bloom. I actually got somebody really ticked off at me, too. This guy was, I'm serious, he was really upset that we would play this kind of prank. He didn't sense the sarcasm in that segment, Tron.
Did he call Brent?
No, but he told me that if I would have done that to him, he would have me in a room with his lawyers.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, take a joke. Lighten up. You're not going to live very long. You probably already have gray hair.
Wow.
So
you've been threatened, man.
I have been.
People they go after you.
They do.
It must be the size.
Hey, if you don't have haters, you're not doing your job.
Hey, whatever happened to that shirt?
Well,
man?
we need to. We were thinking about taking it to Iowa City coming up on Friday. We'll get to that.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's not start that yet.
Big news from Wilson Toyota of Ames, CycloneFanatic.com. Y'all know that we had the pregame football show.
Yeah, that was great.
You know, last year I did the Cyclone Sound-Off program on 1460 KXNO after Big 12 basketball games. We're going to have the same premise this year. We're going to be doing the same thing, but it's the Cyclone Fanatic, Wilson Toyota of Ames post-game show now. Tron Smith is my co-host. We're going to be breaking down all the Big 12 games, taking your phone calls. If you couldn't get enough of Tron, good news for you.
We're taking phone calls. You know, that could be scary.
It's a real high-tech situation that we put together. We're still getting everything put together on where we're going to do the show from. I know we're going to be doing 4 programs right here at Wilson Toyota of Ames. I know we're going to be doing some programs from Estas Bar and Grill, Campus Town Ames, working on a couple of other things, but it's going to be a great time.
It's going to be good. You know, the nice thing about that is I had a great conversation with Danny Wilson, and we were talking about this radio show coming in after early games. And you know what? I'm working on it, but I got something pretty special. For the shows that are done here, we're going to give away a few things.
Some free stuff.
Free! You know me, I like, free. I like to give it away for free.
That's what we're all about, because, you can get all that Cyclone stuff at Cyclone Fanatic for free. We had to pay for it at other spots.
You know what I mean? That's another thing. Free. You don't need that flashing free sign. Free.
We love it.
I think we use that, man.
We love it. I really want to thank Wilson Toyota, because they stepped up and did a big thing. I think it's a huge thing for Iowa State athletics, specifically the women's basketball program. Now, as I mentioned, we are a free website. We have a budget. We don't charge people to come onto our website. Wilson Toyota stepped up and is sponsoring women's basketball coverage. Ian Smith is going to be providing it all season long. I'm going to be doing it as well. You'll hear from Coach Finley. We're going to actually try and get Coach Finley here at Wilson Toyota. Thank you, though, because that's huge. This is a program, probably the most consistent winning program Iowa State has. We're going to get them out there to the thousands of people who come to our website every day. We want people to know about it.
They should know. And you know me, I'm a big fan of women's basketball. I was from the jump saying, hey, this is something that needs to be covered. And, it's just great to be able to go to the owners of Wilson Toyota and say, hey, you know what, this is kind of what we got going on. We can't really get anybody to cover it. What do you think? Can we cover it? And you know what? Didn't even think twice about it. He said, let's get it covered. Let's do it. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me tell you what's funny, though. I do the try for 5.
Yeah.
I'm out there and the women's team walk by me, and it's not too often that I go,
You got some big girls, don't
man, it's like walking downtown New York.
They got some big girls. Now, speaking of that, okay, let's start it off. Iowa week. Women play the Hawks on Thursday. Men play the Hawks on Friday. You making picks?
Who do they play?
The Chicken Hawks.
Is there a team in Iowa City? There's a basketball team in Iowa City?
They actually have a pretty good women's team this year.
Have you ever noticed one thing about Hawkeye fans, though?
I've noticed a lot of things.
I'm going to stay out of football, but I just wanted to let it be known. Last year when we went to the Insight Bowl, I had a lot of Hawkeyes going, oh, that bowl is terrible. I would never go to that bowl. Yeah, my grandma would play in that bowl. I think your grandmother's looking for her skirt, because I think that's where is that not where the Chicken Hawks are playing?
That would be correct.
Are they playing in the Insight Bowl?
They're in the Insight Bowl against
I thought
Missouri.
that was a terrible bowl.
Yeah, well, I've really appreciated everything that's going on with the Nebraska thing here.
I'm sure you would.
We don't need to touch on that.
But you know what? Yeah, it's funny how quiet the Hawkeye fans get come basketball season.
Yeah, that's true. Now, pick women's basketball. This is a huge game. I believe it might even be the first time that both teams are ranked playing each other. I don't really know much about the Iowa women. I do know how Bill Finley's team is playing. They just beat Michigan last Sunday. Tron, and let's just throw the men out there too. You picking a sweep for the Cyclones?
I'm picking a sweep. I tell you this, I never, ever, ever will go against Finley, man. I mean, the guy is he's a smooth criminal, buddy. I mean, I'm telling you, talk to the guy, you interviewed the guy.
He's a good man.
Smooth as molasses, buddy. I'm going with Finley, and you know what? It's Hoiberg, man.
You taking Hoiberg and the Cyclones?
Yes, I'm taking.
They've been playing kind of sluggish.
You know what? You know, they've been saving all their energy.
Well, DG only played 28 minutes the other night, so he's going to be fresh.
And how much different does that kid look?
Well, he does look better.
Man, he
struggled a little bit against Northern Iowa and California, but you know, this is a work in progress. I think we knew that going into the season. It's a work in progress. If you're expecting him to start off 16-0, like I saw a lot of you writing, no, that's not realistic at all.
Yeah, I had some pretty good, interesting conversations with people saying, "So, do you think the basketball team's going 16-0?"
No. You never should have thought that. And if I ever wrote anything that got your hopes up, I apologize.
I think we were toning it down for the most part.
I think that's what the case was. So Tron is picking a season sweep.
Well, what about you? I mean, because you know what? A lot of your picks, man, especially through football, has been controversial here.
I'm gonna pick the women with the upset.
Well, you're gonna take.
I don't know about the men yet. Honestly, I want to watch Iowa play. I'm going to DVR their game from Tuesday night against Northern Iowa. Don't know exactly what happened. I want to watch that. Because I haven't seen them play enough. Is that respectable?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
I'm going to accept that, but this is the last time that I'm accepting that. That's kind of.
Hey, don't worry. We're going to stir up plenty of trouble this year on 14-16.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure you want this to be a call-in show?
I'm positive. We did it last year. We did it. Hey, and I'm telling you what, when you go to a Stoss Bar and Grill, Tron, like an 8 o'clock tip on a Saturday night, we go on there and go on the air at 11 o'clock. Oh. It is a wild time. We got the college fanatics in the house for those shows, and it gets a little bit nutty there at around midnight.
Do we need security? Well,
we got security.
I was going to say, not me. Do you need security?
We actually, you know what? I think I have us an intern.
Yeah, okay.
A big intern.
Okay.
I'm not kidding, but I'll wait until that deal's done too, and then we'll declare that someday.
We'll put that out there.
But he's going to be coming with us to the radio show, so you'll appreciate it.
Well, you know, I'm enjoying it. You know, it's a great thing. I'm glad that we can be a part of it. You know, we're doing big things here at Wilson Toyota, 2212 South Duff Avenue. It is Toyota-thon, man. And you know what? 0% pretty much. I don't know too many cars that they're not giving away at this point. And you know what? Little Birdie told me that here, I don't know, I think they told me January, we're going to be selling that Iowa State truck.
Well, there you go. And
I think they're kicking me out of that thing.
We will keep you updated on that. We'll be posting pictures if you haven't sold it already.
I know.
This thing is a hot item. Tron, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. We will see you next week, or we'll be podcasting. We'll be doing something, and hopefully the Clones get 2 over the Hawks this weekend. Take care, buddy. Tron Smith here, Wilson Toyota of Ames. Peace.
Out.